welcome back to my channel. I'm Sabiso Nyakani of The Gifted Hands. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Now, if you're new to this channel, welcome, and we hope you stay tuned in. I'm all about simplifying baking, and today's recipe is no different. It is an amazing tea time snack, just like the Queen's Cake recipe I shared the other day. And if you don't want to buy a cake on your birthday or your child's birthday, this is what you make for them, okay? So without further ado, let's do this. So this is what you will need for this recipe. So we're going to cream our margarine and sugar. To add our sugar. Add our eggs one at a time, mixing well after each addition. So I put my bowl inside of plastic because it's about to get messy. So I have my baking powder. I have lemon essence. You can use vanilla. I just love lemon. Everything has to have lemon. So you can use vanilla, almond, whatever essence you prefer. And I have cake flour. So if you don't have cake flour, you can use self-raising flour, but do not add baking powder. So let me start by mixing this with my spatula just to minimize the mess. So I'm going to finish this off with my spatula. So over here I have two 8-inch pans. I'm going to split this dough into 2 equal parts. You can use 6-inch if you want the sponge to be taller, because with an 8-inch it's a bit flat, it doesn't rise as much. It's only 2 cups of flour. So if you want it to be a bit thicker, you can use the layers to be a bit thicker, you can use a 6-inch pan. Before you start baking, guys, I forgot to mention this, you need to preheat your oven to 180 degrees. So by the time you put your cake in the oven, your oven is ready. That is the first step. You preheat your oven. I'm going to bake these at 180 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes. Whilst we're waiting for our cake in the oven, I'm going to prepare some whipped cream. I have some cream over here, so it's been refrigerated overnight. Just make sure that your cream is cold. It just whips better and quicker when it's cold. I had these in the fridge as well and the bowl for about an hour. So the colder your utensils in your cream, the better. So I have strawberry jam, but you can use caramel, you can use lemon curd, whatever filling you want. You don't have to add filling, it just enhances the taste of the cake. So I have some strawberry jam, I have some raspberries to garnish, some icing sugar, cream and essence. So you're going to do our cream now. So if you're whipping cream, it doesn't stay at room temperature for long, it collapses. So if you want to stabilize it for maybe a day or two for the cream to maintain its shape for longer, you are going to add gelatine. So I'm going to add all these ingredients and the measurements on the description box below, so you know how much gelatine to add if you want to stabilize it. So I'm not adding any gelatine because you're going to have this cake now. So once it starts to thicken a bit, you're going to add your icing sugar and my essence. you want to beat your cream until it reaches a stiff peak, meaning that it's stiff and it doesn't fall off. You can even turn your bowl upside down. It will not fall off. So you're just gonna wait for our cake and then we'll start decorating. So our cake is ready. The sponges have cooled down completely. So as I've mentioned earlier, as you can see, the layers are quite thin. That's because there is only 2 cups and it's 8-inch. So if you want your cake to be taller or higher, please do the recipe again. Repeat it twice. Do not double the recipe in one bowl. I repeat, do not double the recipe. It will not taste the same, because doubling the recipe, you have to make some few adjustments on the margarine, on the flour, on the milk, so rather do this again to make sure that it tastes just as good. So we're going to decorate our cake. So as I've mentioned earlier, I have my strawberry jam, I have some raspberries, and you guys saw how I made my cream. So you can replace your jam with some caramel. So I'm just going to put a layer of cream. I was actually supposed to start with the jam. It will be easier to spread, but anyways, I'll make it work. So we have our cream. I want a nice thick layer. Okay. So on another layer, I'm going to put my jam. Put it upside down, and then I have our cream again on top. It's going to be amazing. Then I have my raspberries. I'm just going to put them on the top facing down. So there we go, guys. Look at that. I can't wait to have a slice of this. And that's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video, share it with your family and friends. Until next time, bye.